Hello everybody, it's Steve. Welcome back to Surviving Mars Below and Beyond. Last video started getting more and more of the visions popping up. I did talk about putting something up here at the end of the last video, and I've honestly forgotten what it was. Was it gonna be another? No, it wasn't going to be another dome. It was going to be something else. Let's go ahead and build this school up while I'm here. I do want to start also working
Meteor incoming.
Show me. What is it with meteors coming down right now? This map shouldn't have as many meteors as I've been seeing, so it's a little disturbing that I'm seeing this much. Do I also have storages unlocked yet? I don't think I do. I do. Perfect. No, I don't have automated storages unlocked. Okay, let's go ahead and get this going. It's right there. It's a quick research there. Mostly, I think it was space elevator. I was thinking about got a bunch of genius colonists down here as well. Everything's really just humming along a little bit. Also, let's get the medium fuel refinery research too. I'll get those two done a little bit faster because I do want to get my polymer production back into something that's not, shit. Right now I only have 15 polymers, and most of that is actually coming from a rocket that just came in. I do also have my atomic accumulator here. I have my scrubbers done. It's been a while since I've recorded, and also you can tell I'm feeling a little better. I posted on the community page here on YouTube a few days ago that I actually had a nausea for a day. Actually completely lost my sense of smell. Yeah, the textures of food were kind of cool. But admittedly, like my wife, who is also a little bit under the weather, was saying, "Hey Steve, can you try this?" I'm like, sure, but it's not going to do anything for me though. And she was asking me, "Can you taste this thing? Can you taste it?" I'm like, is this a joke? Like, I actually can't smell a damn thing right now. Please stop doing this to me. So it had that being a little bit frustrating, but let's go ahead and slap down some light tripods down here too. I definitely want to get that going and make sure that I'm utilizing what I've got here. Also to kind of signify where I have and have not gone yet. Got plenty of metal down here, and I think if that's going to be an issue going forward with the metals and whatnots. Oh wow, that one actually can fit right up there. Boom, right there at the edge of the range. Automated storage is done. So go ahead and slap a food storage. That's gonna be happy little food storage right there. And we don't have enough workers. We actually have quite a bit of wait, what? Why do I have unemployment here? Is this building off? No. It says it's not working, but I have unemployed people. They're in range of this. Interesting. No, I've got plenty of food scattered about the colony. I'm very quickly running into a lot of food. Nope, wrong one, and you're coming up here.
Sector scanned.
It's Bethesda. Yeah, Bethesda's doing my cargo run. I think that was going towards my... I think I was trying to go space elevator first. Legit, it has been so many days since I've recorded. And not feeling well. It's made it very foggy in my head of what I do and do not have. I remember I turned the small art store off. Okay, all the... Huh. Very odd. Don't know why it,
Funding received.
Don't know why we went there. We have plenty of residential slots available. And I remember turning off at the very end of the last video. I turned off the restriction on births. We need to get more people born. And right as the autosave hits, I got another person. I think it was at 280, 281 at the end of the last video, and I've already had 15 kids born. So as long as we're getting that taken care of and we're getting more colonists produced, that's totally fine by me. This food storage will slowly fill up over time. So we're going to have a slight deficit. Look at that tiny deficit. 16.5 to 16.6 on food. And waste rock liquefaction's way down here, isn't it? It's way down here. We'll queue that up. Just get that done up. Checking these areas. I don't think I'm going to get many more. Like, I'll probably get something up here. Like some beakers or something, but I think we're pretty much out of breakthroughs and whatnots. Unless I bring up a rocket just with orbital probes. So I would need let's call it 10 orbital probes and a bunch of...
Sector scanned.
I don't need a bunch of I mean, the machine parts would definitely help. Is cargo bay of holding researched yet? I don't think I did. No, damn it. Cargo bay of holding is actually going to increase how much I can bring up at a time. Note that I'm sitting on $4.5 billion, and if I wanted to bring up a full rocket of machine parts, like 200 of them, I could probably do it with the amount of cash I've got on hand. So keep that in mind. Cool. We're unloading that. And when I get this opportunity, we can feed Mars, feed our people. I'm just hoping that these trains, as they're running, which I doubt it, seriously, they're not loading a ton of food on board. And they really wish they would. Really wish they would load more food on board, because there's 177 food sitting here. Also, somehow, 1,200 water. Oh, because there's actually 1,200 water here. Huh. Didn't know it did that. But don't have to worry about water being trafficked because of the tunnel here. We've got an idiot here. Yep, Wyoming Dust Devil. This building's broken down way too many times to not have any malfunctions going on with it. Or, alternatively, go Molehole Mine, could get the telescope. The telescope would unlock everything. And this is where my hesitation comes into getting the telescope early. Get rid of everything else. Is that once I do that, I spend way too much time just going for the breakthroughs, having them. Okay.
Sector scanned.
I spend too much time with the breakthroughs, going through them once they're all unlocked, and that is something I fully acknowledge when I do this. And so we're gonna do. And cargo bay of holding is almost done. No, it hasn't been researched yet. So I'm looking at probably getting 10 orbital probes, and that'll help me scan all the sectors out and get one of these bigger projects done up. Looking at the map as a whole, we've got very little in the way of resources here, and this is one of the downfalls of this map. You have a little bit of water here connected, but note there's no rare metals except for over here. Then you got the two over here, this one off by itself. A mining outpost. So mining outpost would be brilliant right now. I could do something over here. But with this here and this here, can't get both in range of it, but you can almost like double dome this. You've got the metals, you got this, you got this, you got this. But having the comfort and the research boost is kind of nice. Just throwing it out there. I'm trying to figure out, looking at this map right now, what my late game goals are. Obviously, I need to start terraforming the planet. It's still 150, and I have done fuck all to do this. There's been nothing done on getting the terraforming going. So let's see what we need to do. Let's start with this project over here.
Research complete.
This is going to require waste rock. Perfect. Now we have cargo bay of holding done. Reduce the weight of cargo resources by 50%. China's going to give me an offer. Kill. Also, no, I'm out of fuel. This is what I was talking about, the medium refinery. I think that may be what I was doing up here. Maybe that was what I was doing up here. I think that's what I'm going to do up here, is just do a bunch of refineries. Ooh, wait, hang on. If I'm doing that, pause. Do this. I'm worried about the fuel concerns right now. It's more I'm trying to get as much as I can in this, Oh, I just derped. Watch this, kids. And that is very uneven terrain, I can tell visibly from that. So doesn't even let me do that.
Back on Air Fox, and you are listening to Revelation Radio, futuristic Fabrizio video putting the fab back in the fan.
Let's go ahead and do that. 0.5 excess waste rock. We gotta clear this whole thing out first. Flatten this out, and I can actually just do a bunch of, I think I could, yeah. I could fit one in here in between them. That'll work. Get some more water production going. Get some more fuel production going. Yeah, this area is still uneven. Seriously, guys, high priority this. Where are you hiding out? You're hiding out over here? Cool. Let's sit you over here. Actually, no. I'm gonna send him downstairs. Long-term project. Because I know with the GHG factory, you can burn your excess fuel into making that happen. It just won't work for me. Unless I need, yeah, 10. Yeah, here's what I'm gonna do. 10 orbital probes. This is gonna get the whole map cleared out. Wow. And note, I have not filled the rocket completely. 200 electronics, and I still have not filled this thing. So let's just, I'm gonna reel this back to, yeah, 150. Okay, go over here with that. Cool beans. Now we'll go ahead and grab my fuel refinery. So these each take 1.5 fuel and 15 power, and each of these do 1. So hygroscopic coating them, and each just baseline. This is a modded building, by the way, the medium fuel refinery. One of these with the hygroscopic coating upgrade will have enough water to maintain this medium fuel refinery. So make sure these all get upgraded too, because I want to try to keep my water as close to equilibrium, if not better. The equilibrium, I want to try to get always make sure I've got extra water tanks. Oh, I just saw what happened there. That trade just popped also. There we go. Making sure we get as many polymers as we can coming in. And I will authorize the production of 1 fuel depot up here. Maybe 2. And these ones I want to have a maximum of 10. Everything else needs to go elsewhere. Alright, you're upgraded, you're almost upgraded. So 1.5, they're pulling 1.5. Note my water production is still static at this point, and you are full. Should probably get another one of you guys filled up. So let's do that too. Actually, get another extra large water tank. Or sorry, that's a large water tank. This is an extra large water tank. This one takes metals and polymer. And I'm pretty sure whatever I was planning on doing here obviously is no longer going to fit there because of everything I'm slapping down here. Bear with me. Deficit on the power, eh? That has something to do with this. No? Oh, we got the mirages again. We have this going. Ah, our probes have arrived. Now, let's go ahead and scan this out. So, orbital engineering is almost done. I'm going to get interplanetary astronomy queued up so that once I scan these sectors, buildable area, that one, 0, 0, 2, 0, 7, 11. We got 1 left. What you got down here? 5? 2%. Okay. We've almost got everything done. We did get a couple more scans unlocked up here. Oof, man, these areas suck.
Sector scanned.
Got 3 new anomalies, but I can go ahead and ramp this. With my landscaping nanites breakthrough, I'll be able to do this relatively quick. Ramp. See, it's all working now. Without that as a concern, and you've arrived with your materials. Yeah, I think we're doing. Now I'm gonna have a choice of what I want to get. Which wonder to get first, and I'm still leaning telescope. Just because the telescope is so damn powerful in this game, but simultaneously the orbital elevator would be very beneficial. I could bring in materials very quickly. I actually have a decent spot for it right here by the rail line. Don't think it needs to be over here necessarily. Let's go ahead also and get the power situation addressed. These 2 domes have a lot of unemployment, so we'll go ahead and put down a fusion reactor right up here. Gonna be happy little reactor. Let's see, housing, yep.
Research complete.
Orbital engineering is done, so let's go ahead and do this wonder. We're going to do the space elevator. Actually, ooh, wait, if I'm doing that, kind of have to do my usual setup for this one. My usual setup is, first to pause. Okay, within the range of at least 2 drone hubs. That's good. I'll do this relatively close this time, I think. With that here. I don't have scrubbers, so this is going to be a fully developed setup. I'll do that. And I usually put a couple of scrubbers on here too, to make sure that it never needs maintenance. We're going to do it like that. 3 shuttle hubs. Get those 2 things researched also. Get those 2 added into the queue. Adding extra shuttles and adding extra speed or extra capacity on the shuttles kind of be helpful. Alright. So it looks like during first shift, maybe second shift, we're getting a drain on power. Look at that, flat 2,000 research coming from my buildings. But down here we have 479. No, we also have, there we go. Yeah, we gotta get this fusion reactor to be the building. Considering that most of my people live up here, I do like the idea of having a lot of the mining stuff, the mole hole mine, the excavator, having those down here, because this has kind of become an industrial area. 12, 167. Nano refinement does need to get built. Or research, I should say.
Meteor incoming.
Oh, man. Will you frickin' stop that? Okay, you know what? Everything stops. Get the MDS up and running. I don't know why I'm getting meteors all of a sudden, because this was not an issue until the last week or so. Yeah, let's go ahead and... You almost took out a drone hub, by the way. That last meteor. Let's also order up some more drones, too. This is going to eat through my metals, but note, with my metals downstairs, I actually have quite a bit of metal, and they just get sent upstairs if need be. Hey. You're way the hell out here. Can't remember why. It's probably something. It was an event, that's what it was. Alright. Let's go ahead and plan out some tripods. I do like planning these things out. That way, once the materials become available,
Sector
or I can get out
scanned.
to them,
Dust
it's
storm
worthwhile.
approaching.
That's a stupid one. Water extractor, waste rock storage is full. Shocker. But these waste rocks will be put to use. Don't worry about that. They'll very easily be put to use. There, but there. Okay, cool. You're over here. Grab the rest of these electronics, please. Blue sky. Geologist for resources. That's all I got here. Actually, wait a second. No, that's right. Diminishing returns. Don't want that one yet. Still have 60 plus electronics on board, so definitely this is going to keep us afloat for a bit. And you're over here. Yeah, I say concrete's now our limiting resource again. Shocker. So we may have to do a food for concrete trade here. Let's see if anybody nibbles on this idea. Because even with these two sites going, we're not getting as much concrete as we need. This is also probably why the excavator would be a better one to pick up also. Europe, there we go. 36. Really, you're a heavy load. There you go. And let's see. You here have a max of 20. You're crushing 20. This one needs to be 20 also. There we go. And now very quickly we've got our fuel stores up to a spot where it's a little bit more efficient for us. Alright, you're fully loaded. We still have materials on board. Let's grab you. Okay. Then send you back now, please. Alright, yeah, only 4 sectors left. This area is still being leveled, but very slowly, mind you. Waste rock is being delivered. Just the nanites doing it. Is it being nanites? It says 54 of 161.
Funding received.
Let's get a dozer. That's just going to help this project go a little bit faster. We build this guy up instead. We'll be able to get all the little treats up here. So we got a key. That's flat research. Flat research. And, of course, this guy. Wow. It'll be tough to get up here. That'll get us one more breakthrough before I build the telescope. Alright, got some extra power being produced over here. We got a bunch more people working. No, we even still have almost joblessness up here. So we're going to go ahead and
Sector
utilize
scan.
this one. We'll put the electronics factory on a second shift now. It's more looking at how much materials I have of the raw stuff. 111 rare metals I can work with. 99, 98 and diminishing. Metals, still going to be an issue. I'm pulling metals out of here. Got that going also. Could amplify. Gonna amplify. Could also do fuel extractors as a thing, but I don't really. That one doesn't intrigue me all that much, admittedly. Good transport route, like all the waste rock over to here. I'm gonna gather all this up. Put my hey to use for a little bit because he doesn't have anything to do right now. He's just putting around doing his thing.
Resources are low.
Agreed. There's a lot of polymers going into this site.
Resources are low.
Uh-huh. These here we're going to turn off because obviously space elevator needs to get built first. And yep, MDS, interplanetary astronomy, rejuvenation treatment, waste rock liquefaction, and compact hangars. Maybe the things we do next. Let's go ahead and load up a bunch of waste rock over here, please. Hang on. Need to get that done too. That should have been before MDS. I think that was a mistake not doing that sooner. Yeah, my polymers are being gobbled up right now.
Resources are low.
Once
Funding
this
received.
is... Once this heads back... Actually, wait, do I have a trade rocket that's already left? Yeah, I do. Okay. Swap that. We're going to offer... I'm going to offer electronics here. Can I get more than 50 polymers for this? $80. That's more than 50. Alright, I'll take it. And yet, most of it's over here. That's where everything is right now. It's where all my electronics, it's all my machine parts have gone, it's where all my polymers are gone, it's where all my metals are gone. But I'm actually producing a pretty good clip on machine parts. It's polymers where it just seems to be consumed very rapidly. And I should, keyword, be able to get that addressed. A lot of folks that are unspecialized over here. Do I need a bunch of specialists at the moment? Yeah, I actually do. Let's get a Martian University up. I'll put that up here next to Le School. There's no Martian University up here. Dust storm is 18 hours out. Okay, I'm going to grab a little bit more. Gonna put this waste rock to use. We have a machine part. Yep, makes sense now. Could do a supply pod, because supply pods are also positively impacted by the cargo bay of holding. So I could actually bring up some just materials. Let's do that right now. Not bad. Usually you can only do 25 period in them. So we're going to change things up just a little bit.
Complete.
MDS is built. That's good. It takes electronics and I believe metals to get up and running. I'm going to switch this over to a landing pad for a moment, because once the supply pod comes in, we'll drop it in and we'll be okay. All right. Are you working? Maybe.
Sector scanned.
Oh. I guess we'll check on this one a little bit later. But with the dust storm coming, obviously we're going to lose a ton of water production here. And I'm legit concerned about how much water we may lose from pipe leaks during this dust storm. I do think a scrubber over here would be perfect to maintenance all these guys. Immediately got a power leak. Yeah, minus 14 on O2. Minus 9 on... And note, the pods can land, the rockets cannot. So, a lot of this is to get that taken care of. I'm going to go ahead and swap this over to a landing pad. I'm going to offer food for concrete again. Right, and Hey is just cleaning this all up for me, so we're good there. Okay, I keep seeing this over this. It's actually the subsurface heater that's offline here. Okay, which idiot did this? Elemental Comet. Barrowman. Get that up and running too. Accept that offer. Clear this quick, kids. Need to run him upstairs to help with that project real fast. Gonna gather all this up. Because we can put this all away. Get this out of the way. Well, of course, the rocket will be easy to land. I really don't want to lose these materials because I spent A, quite a bit of money on it. B, I kind of need them.
Resources are low.
Yep, agreed. Grab that too. Nice. Go ahead and drop that all over here, please. Okay. Okay, it is being slowly worked on, but damn if it's not taking forever in a day. Rockets here. Will not land for the next 6 hours. Bunch of buildings still offline. We're at the 30-minute mark, or at least on my recording I am. I'm just waiting on that last bit of concrete to get the space elevator up and running. I can start doing rapid exports of rare metals, but simultaneously I probably need to get more rare metal production going at this point. Looking at the map, you got 3,000 here. No rare metals up here. Nothing. Got 484 over there.
Resources are low.
574 over there. 561 over there. What is my O2? Yeah, it's a bit of a concern. Let's get some more. I'm gonna get some more large O2 tanks built. So it's actually a little disconcerting that I had. Yeah, we're barely breaking even on that. Yeah. Put one there, and I'm also gonna put one way down here too.
Sector scanned.
Kind of tucking it over here. I'm just trying to utilize the existing infrastructure for this. I'm actually not going to do that trade. We got... I mean, need to put a couple more Moxies down to make sure this gets up and... Oh, wait. Or just fix that. Space elevator will be built next video. Because we have pretty much everything but the last 80 or so concrete. I'll get those traded off with food. Even electronics. They offer some electronics for that. We'll get the space elevator built. That's going to let us start doing a lot more import-wise. A little bit of heartburn. Give me a second. And hopefully as I get more people born, we've had about 70 people born since the end of the last video. I definitely want to make sure that I'm getting up. We're actually, there we go. We're out of residence slots again. God, this game. You can crank out kids very, very quickly in this game if you need to. But it's an issue of trying to have them all stored in a spot and keep them all occupied too. I think this is where a megadome would be necessary very soon, I think. Just add to the queue. Got a lot of stuff that needs to get researched between now and then, though. I'll most likely need to forbid births when full, just to even things out a little bit. And then, yeah, just keep things going. Hopefully we'll get the mystery resolved this week and keep on going. Because I'm not going to end this series until the planet is fully terraformed. It just happens to be a gameplay where starting the terraforming is taking an extraordinarily long time due to the colony limping along as long as it has. But now, though, like, comment, share, and subscribe if you enjoy this video and all the videos that come out on this channel. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video.